Have you ever thought about starting a business, but you don't want to take the risk and invest so much money? Things like buying franchises, leasing land, storage space. You want to do something more simple from the comfort of your own home. Well, there's a way. Stay tuned and find out. Hey everybody, it's Azar here. Welcome back to my channel, bringing you all of that business know-how, success tips, and just guidance on how to really improve your life and live better. So what is dropshipping? So dropshipping is a business where it's e-commerce, and you can structure your whole business where you're doing everything online. You can automate things so you don't have to see products firsthand. Basically what is you're contacting suppliers for products that you want to make part of your store. You're doing the branding yourself. You can do the marketing yourself, and the supplier and the product is actually coming from a factory overseas or either locally, and you're sort of building your brand from there. All right, so what is this concept of drop shipping exactly? Drop shipping is e-commerce, right? If you're not familiar with that, it's online sales. You're setting up a store, an online store, you're doing the marketing for it, and then you're basically using suppliers either overseas or locally, and you are shipping out your products. You're not really getting the products to store yourself. It's already made and stored by the supplier. And once you make the sale on your store, the supplier will ship the product directly to the customer, or if they want to ship it to you first and you want to just make some adjustments, if you want to make some adjustments and you want to see the product and maybe put a logo on there yourself and just make sure everything's proper and you can ship it out yourself, that's totally fine too. Starting a dropshipping business, it can be an amazing way to get into the e-commerce space with very little to none low startup costs, guys. All right, so first thing you want to do is choose a niche. Best thing about most businesses is they find one thing and they do it very well before moving on to other things and expanding their lineup. So when you're choosing your niche, pick something that you are passionate about, because that would go a long way, and you'd sort of know a little bit about the space already, so you have that knowledge. And once you find your niche, then ensure that there's a demand for that niche, for those products in the niche. You can use tools like Google Trends, Amazon bestsellers, or even SEMrush. You're gonna wanna avoid oversaturated markets, but also steer clear of niches with little demand. All right, and make sure you're researching your targeted audience, which is the consumers in your market. Understand your ideal customer and understand what their needs and wants, their preferences are, right? And you want to know what their pain points are and what their habits are, their spending habits, buying habits, what they're sort of comfortable with in that niche. Look into other people doing what they're doing in your niche. Analyze their strategies and sort of understand the big picture. You want to see what products they're offering, how they're offering it, and how they're tagging things together. And then once you figure out your niche, you're gonna wanna find your suppliers. Use platforms like AliExpress, Spocket, Modelist, or SaleWho to find your suppliers. And once you find your products in that niche, you're gonna wanna test the products from the suppliers, right? So there's many suppliers on all of these platforms. And you're gonna wanna get some sample products. They usually send it for free. Just make a good relationship with them, sort of price out how you're gonna buy in bulk, how many products you're gonna do, and then they'll send you a test product. Most of them are pretty good with that. And once you have your niche, your products, your suppliers in check, next thing you're gonna want to do is set up and build your online store. So if you need a domain, I always use GoDaddy domains. That one's pretty good, but most of the online store platforms, the website builders, they have their own domain system now too, so you can get everything done on them. Use platforms like Shopify or even WooCommerce to create your store, because they have amazing templates and they're very easy to use interfaces, and you'll really like it. Because you want to focus on user-friendly navigation, right? Mobile responsiveness, and most of the good website builders, you can use it even from your phone too. So you don't need a fancy computer with a big processor or anything. You can just use it from your phone and build everything and get everything set up just from your mobile device, which is awesome. Because you're gonna want fast loading speeds. Even when you're Later down the road, when you have products going and people are making purchases, you're gonna want their services and their servers to be handling all of that traffic on your website, and you're gonna wanna be processing the sales very smoothly, and you don't want interruptions. And be sure when you're building your website to add high quality images. It's very important. Make detailed descriptions, but not too long, not too short, not too long. And you wanna have clear pricing. You don't want it to be all over the place. You want everything to be smooth and well priced, sort of categorized too. Everything to just make your users have a more friendly interface, more friendly experience, right? People love that. And once you're done with all that, the setup, you're gonna wanna set up your payment gateways. So what is that? So basically payment processing tools to help you get payments done and process the payments from your customers on your website. They include things like PayPal, credit cards, Apple Pay, etc. And you can hire a marketing agency, but in the beginning, you don't need to at all. Marketing is pretty straightforward. It's not very complicated at all. You can create a marketing plan all by yourself, just one person. It's totally fine. And you can have all the tools at your fingertips. You can run things on social media, do social media ads, right? Places like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok are very popular. And you want to make sure those ads are targeting your audience. So you want to, once you're running the ads, you want to get more detailed and make sure you're tagging and doing a little bit of SEO. And what is SEO? It's optimizing your website to suit your needs, right? It will rank your website based on keywords for a higher search. You can do things like influencer marketing. So that means partnering with influencers in your niche, and you can sort of give them a profit or a percentage, or you can pay them per post, things like that. And you can also do, this one's not very thought about, but you can do email marketing, and this one is very effective. Very simple, yet very effective. So you can build an email list to send out promotions. And this one is very low cost, and it's absolutely amazing. You can offer things like promotions, discounts, and updates on your store, releases, things like that. And then finally, you're gonna want to launch and test your website. So that launch and test phase, that's the fun part really. Go live and start small with targeted audiences, because you're gonna wanna gauge customer interactions. Be sure to collect customer feedback as you're doing it, and track your key metrics like conversion and success rates. You're also gonna wanna keep track of traffic sources, right? Exactly where is your traffic coming from? That is really important moving forward too. And then once you get the hang of things, what I love about e-commerce is you can automate it and scale it, right? You can use apps and tools and link it to your online store. One really good one is called Aberlo, and that automates your store. So when someone buys something, that's pretty much automating the fulfillment process of it. And be sure to invest in scaling ads, adding new products frequently to improve customer service and just the way people are engaging with your store. And one really good tip it's a bonus just to add to your store for that extra level of customer service and professionalism is you can add a chat box, right? Like 24/7 online support on your website. That's an amazing tool to have. And just be sure to stay compliant as you're doing this. I know there's a lot to take in, but just to remember to stay compliant. Register your business if necessary in your area, in your region. It all differs. Just be sure to stay up to date with your regulations and your filing taxes. Because otherwise, this is a very, very good business to have if you're determined. And if you're doing it right, you can scale this very quickly to your liking.
Okay, I just want to show you quickly how to navigate Ali. So it's AliExpress. This is the dropshipping variant of Alibaba. And this is all of the suppliers have all of their products on this page here. And on this is the supplier website. So you can go to categories, and you can see they have many things, many categories. Women's clothes, watches, bags, men's clothes, education and office supplies, sports and outdoors, home appliances, jewelry, automotive, and things on deals. And then you can sort of click on something, and then it gives you categories within the categories to be very, very specific to your niche, right? And this one is the website builder platform. This one's Shopify. So you can go onto Shopify's website and they walk you through everything. They have promotions. Usually they do about $1 a month for your first month. So just when you're in your trial stage and you're building your website, you can use all their features and get full access to their premium just for a small monthly fee. And then afterwards, it's like just maybe like a $15 subscription per month, or it goes to 30 or more higher depending on what you need. and your needs and what options you want for your store. But yeah, you can head on right to that. And then this one is the automated portion. So you can automate your business by going on to Aberlo for the fulfillment needs that your website needs. So fulfill your dropshipping dreams, right? Everything becomes automated here.
Okay guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, a like if you guys enjoyed. That really does help me out. It shows me you guys are engaging and you want more videos. I really appreciate that. And be sure to subscribe for more. I post 3 times a week, so stay tuned for more. All right, take care. See you in the next one.